Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Virgos and is for the month of February and a little bit over 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I hope it supports you knowing what are the most important factors affecting every section of your life, every area that needs addressing, that needs information. You'll be able to get all that here today. Welcome, my dear viewers. Your coffee cup is magnificent. As always, there is so much to read. So much is happening here. Wow. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Let me begin from the beginning. Before I do, I'd like to welcome you and say thank you all for being here. I'd like you to be mindful, if you're new to the channel, to be aware of that prior to this coffee cup, I meditate and get a connection to all the guardian angels, to the universe, and I'm given information which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you right at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. Now, I will begin with seeing what are the most important factors, starting from the beginning. Right. It seems to me like there may be some challenges that you're facing. There may be a little bit further, more challenges to face. But knowing that you've got the strength to do it, you'll be able to do it, to overcome them all. One at a time, you will overcome them, my dear Virgo. One at a time, and you will be successful. I see a connection to someone that's got Taurus in them. There's someone that has Taurus here very strong. This shows to me that there are a lot of changes happening between you and someone that is Taurus, whether they're involved in your partnership, or could be Taurus Libra, also possibly Taurus Libra. There's Libra there too. Could be someone that you're connected to on an emotional level, or somebody that you're working with. There is strong Taurus here with Libra. There's also changes coming, changes that could be affecting your relationship, your work situation. I feel like you need knowledge to combat this situation, to overcome it, to deal with it, to fix it, to repair it. There is a lot of spiritual growth at the same time. Teamwork is very important for this situation to be resolved and finally everybody's happy. You're doing your best by abiding by everything that is expected of you. You're doing the best that you can. But you've got to watch out for ethical conflicts. There may be conflict in situations where your ethics might be, your morals are going to be tested. You've got to be very careful to choose the moral path. Not just to see what is socially approved, because if you only go for what is socially approved, you might not be able to combat the situation. This is a very deep situation that affects your decisions. Your decisions are being affected for you to do what is right despite of everything. You are going to be empowered. I see a lot of power being given to you from the heavens to show you the direction, to guide you, and to make things a bit more simplified for you. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be there for you. Whatever you do, don't take any risks, because risks can resolve in unhappiness. To overcome problems, you need to take charge and take action, and not to sort of run away from situations or turn your back on them. Very important to face them head on. You are flexible, but your determination is seemed to be set in a different direction, not in this direction where it's needed. Determination and strength together, united, will overcome these problems. They are big, there are major challenges. So your strength of your personality also will overcome these problems. These are the most two important factors that you need to know. Other than that, you are going to be given the power to overcome everything. I see that you are building solid foundations. Success is all there. All your efforts will be successful. Some of you might be working very hard, in fact, extremely hard, taking on the second job and so forth, sticking to traditional values of hard work and some of you in public service. You're doing what is ethical. I can see that, or trying to at least. There is someone that you're dealing with, someone that needs a little bit of patience. I feel like in order to move forward, there is an earth energy here. Again, I think it could be Taurus, but it also can be Virgo or Capricorn. It's an earth energy. They're hardworking, like yourself, but sometimes I feel like you're holding on too tightly to things, and that's blocking the energy to flow comfortably. Maybe you're expecting too much or controlling a little bit too much. You just got to be a bit careful of that. You've made a lot of sacrifices, and maybe that's why you do want to hold on tight to this situation or this person. Your sacrifices are going to be for sure rewarded. I see that, and they put an end to something that's been overwhelming you. You need to look really deep within your emotions to see how you can heal that which has happened probably in the past, or you might have gone without some time for yourself or affection, or even, your lifestyle might have been lacking in something. So sometimes you may be feeling a bit heavy, a bit trapped in a way. Also, some of you are feeling codependent or trapped with restrictions, and you don't like that. You just want your freedom. There is an unhappy situation here, an unhappy one. There are problems I can see in a relationship or a union. There's emotional baggage that comes from the past that's playing its role here, causing a little bit of havoc, causing a little bit of disagreements. Caution is needed. You don't want to sort of resort to underhanded methods to push things through, to have things your way. You've got to be very careful. Caution is needed again. Sometimes greed or even lust for power or for something else can create obstacles and sabotage some of your wonderful plans in life. So you got to be really careful. Somebody might be challenging your authority, and that's where you are losing. You're getting very angry. Virgos hardly ever get angry. You're very calm and collective, but it's like the reason you might be getting upset is because there's no easy way out to do this, like out of this argument, these arguments that are happening. It might be someone very fragile that you're dealing with, or they're becoming maybe too much, these arguments on a daily basis. I do see difficulty and frustration. I do see hassles, and I do see nuisances that are upsetting you. So I feel like this conflict could be reaching to a level of an impasse where something reaches a dead end ultimately. Trying to force the issue isn't going to make it go away. And in reality, there is something that's out of your hands, and you've just got to let go. Letting go is the only way, because something is, there could be someone that's seeking your attention too much, maybe. They don't like it that you're giving attention to someone else, or seeking your attention, or in competition because you're getting all the attention. It could be something like that. Or either way, this is reaching an end, an absolute ending, an impasse. There's nothing to be done but just to walk away from this. You are going to be uplifted spiritually and given the strength to be able to overcome a major challenge, whether it's this or another. But there is a challenge. You need to prepare yourself for this challenge. You'll see yourself feeling as though you're surrounded with trouble. But ultimately, you have to, this constant conflict and setbacks in your life, and not finding easy answers, because it's like as though you're between two situations and they're both right in their own way, and you're stuck in the middle. You don't know who's right, which side to take or what to do. If you take the side that is right, somebody else might suffer, and that someone is very fragile. That situation is fragile. You're doing everything in your inner strength, using your perseverance, doing everything. But ultimately, this situation has to end because it could harm a lot of people in the process, even family matters, or big situations, or big organizations, or a team, or family. Family here seems to be very big. But there is an end of a challenge completely. You're finally reaching to the end. After the challenge, you're coming to an end of a very painful and suffocating chapter, and you're just resting, and you're thinking, thank God that's over. But you are sorry. You are feeling sorry for this person that's becoming the victim. It's like you're saying goodbye to someone that you really cared about, and you feel sorry for, and you sort of know that this person deserves better than what you're able to give them. I feel like there could be a child involved, or a family member that you are in a tug of war with. Somebody seeking your attention. There may be two. But somebody's leaving. Ultimately, someone is going. Sadly, leaving. I see that very strongly. Somebody just are running away from these conflicts that are daily conflicts, continuous battles. They just want to go, and they're opening the door and leaving. And they're not happy, but there are no solutions. They think maybe you're wrong. Maybe you're not discipline. There isn't enough discipline being implemented. There could be something like that. You could be accused of that, but discipline is very important, financial and otherwise. Like, this is something really big. It needs discipline and financial discipline, self-discipline. All of that is needed for some reason. Maybe something's been neglected for too long, and it's brought on a lot of damage. This is all taking place around from now, February, April. April is here big time. It could be dealing with someone that's born in April also. Could be Aries, someone that has Aries in them, or Taurus. Again, we've got Taurus here. Taurus is very strong in this reading, but my dear Virgo, I feel like April, from now, February to April, is very critical. I do see also a sorrow. They're going through loss and sorrow, where this is going to cause you some sort of depression. I see depression, anxiety, feeling that someone is against you, or things are going against you. I also see like the tree that looks like the weeping willow, which is family sorrow. Something really sad for the family. Something big is happening. Maybe later on there are communications. I feel like you're sad and your head is down here, but I see communications happening which might heal the situation. Karmic ties are causing some of this havoc, believe it or not. Karmic ties, past life connections, influences. It's from your past. And it's like you've lost this person from past lives, and you don't want to lose them again. You're afraid. So you're healing the grief that you're going through, the loss, until you move forward. This is really, really sad, what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of forgiveness needed. There's a lot of fluctuating feelings, indecision. But you know what? Strategy is needed. Whether it's a relationship situation, whether it's a work situation, money, career, whatever it may happen, whatever it is, it needs new strategies to be implemented and followed. There may be some big changes coming. Not maybe, there are many changes taking place in your life. You've got to make the right choices and not keep changing, sort of not following through. Very important. And then finally, I see healing. Healing is taking place, and things are going to get better. You're looking for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. You're trying to find a way, and that might work. I feel like the next chapter, there's going to be probably next month, March, April, within 11 weeks within February, 11 weeks from February, like February included, 11 weeks. Within that time frame, there's going to be an important shift for you. And I feel like this could be connected to people that have got Scorpio or Sagittarius in them, and Chinese Year of the Dog, because I see number 11 here very strong. Or somebody that's born on the 11th of the month, or born in November. But ultimately, what I want you to know, my dear Virgo, there is a lot of success, and there's a great victory despite of everything. After ending a very painful chapter, you are going to be rewarded. There's a lot of rewards coming your way. Applause from the heavens. victory after victory, and positive effects are taking place in your life. Your self-esteem is rising. Financial rewards are coming at the same time, which is really wonderful. Opportunities for growth. Some of you are planning traveling this year. It shows around mid-year. There could be some travels. June, maybe. Yeah, many of you are planning a trip. Maybe it's a two-way trip. You might be visiting 1 or 2 countries, or you might be staying at 2 different places. Money is becoming available to you just when you need it. It's going to be perfect for the time that you're traveling. I also feel like there is something that you longed for the longest time, that was part of your dreams. It's getting established and being given to you. There is also a beautiful idea that's becoming spectacular, and it's becoming like a sure deal. An idea that you're doing, and it's a sure deal. It's 100% going to go through. You're developing kind of contacts or tactics, how to put it together. And with your leadership skills and ability, you're doing well. It looks like you are succeeding. Now, one thing is wonderful. The nurturing power of the heavens is with you, and that is great. That is truly amazing. You really need this for self-development, for personal growth, for overcoming obstacles, success, bringing you freedom. That's another factor, which is really important. Material comfort, security and protection, both. All of this was so much needed. It's coming. There's a loving relationship, a very strong loving relationship between you and someone. And there could be also a child here. It could be a parental kind of loving relationship. But there is, I do see like a relationship one-on-one, like either a parent with a child or someone with a lover. Sort of that kind of 2 different relationships perhaps. But I'm seeing now a lot of things are resolved, and there's time for pleasure and satisfaction, and you're becoming very happy after resolving all that. Maybe it was a conflict between you and someone, or you, a child, and someone else. So I feel like that is sort of like reaching to a better position. You're becoming in a better position. You're doing well. I'm seeing you going through enjoyment and happiness, and your resilience has done a great deal. I see a lot of goodness coming out of this. The lift out of the negativity is lifted out of your life, which is wonderful. And the lightness is being entered again and giving you a lot of light. This is like when the sun shines and gives you a lot of abundance and a lot of happiness and a lot of personal magnetism and success and healing. A lot of healing is taking place. And you know what? The year of the snake 2025 is all about healing. It's about love, and it's about spirituality. So I see a lot of healing happening here. Your optimism, your happiness are rising. Your energy levels are rising. So I see a period of contentment and joy, which is really good because you really need it after all those battles. Plenty of material things are coming. Things, I don't see money. I see a lot of things. There could be money. I saw money before. Now they're showing me like, I see this camel carrying this big major luggage over it. And I know people say it's traveling. It is traveling, yes, but there's also showing cornucopia, money. Cornucopia is there, abundance. Abundance could be coming to you in different ways. Money, property, gifts, holiday, traveling. I see travel again. So changes in residence or in job, fulfillment, inner peace and fulfillment. You are going to be fortunate. I can see that. Luck is in the way. New love is coming for some of you, and romance is booming. That's for sure. Someone a bit jealous. There is someone that is a little bit jealous in your life, and they're jealous for you, for your time. They want to have you. They're not having enough of you. They're not seeing enough of you. You're maybe tied down to a lot of responsibilities. They want to get you drunk. They want to make love to you. They want to spend time with you. They want to be having excitement, intimacy with you. They just are not getting enough, which is really wonderful. This person can be a very strong earth energy, and we got Virgo, like yourself, Capricorn, and Taurus. Taurus, yeah, we got Taurus strong here, very strong Taurus all over the place. This person can also have Cancer in them or Scorpio, very strong Cancer, Scorpio. There's Pisces here, very strong also. Water energy, very strong. And you could be dealing with the third party that, or another sector here, another air energy is air energy, very strong here. Aquarius, Libra very strong, and Libra with Taurus. Wow, Libra with Taurus, like I was talking about before. And then there's a little bit of Gemini, but Libra with Taurus, all over the place with Libra. So Libra, Taurus is strongest in the reading. Then we've got fire energy, and the fire energy here, the strongest seems to be Leo. Leo. Is that 1, 2, 3 Leo? Leo, very strong. Sagittarius. Again, Sagittarius very strong, and there is just one Aries. So Aries not so strong. Now, as for Chinese years, I'm seeing Chinese year of the horse controlling this place the strongest. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Then there's Chinese year of the goat, the rat, the dog. Chinese year of the dog is a bit strong here too. And then we've got Chinese year of the rabbit, the ox, buffalo, and the snake. Snake very strong here. There is also the pig. Here there's also one pig. Now that we've established that, I do see at the end there are a lot of changes and a new love coming your way. Success is imminent. Now I'm going to go through and talk about this. I saw success, and there's the first thing I saw here, success. Okay, my dear Virgo, it says success is coming on its way to you, and it also says that these are the messages that have come to you. Someone will be there when it really matters. So if somebody's leaving, they're going to be there when it matters. Somebody that's diplomatic. Diplomacy is needed in your way of conversing, in your way of battling or dealing with situations. A lot of diplomacy and tact is needed in your expressions. Of course, uncertainty is being shown about something. It says, of course, and certainly. Oh my God, there's the Libra I was talking about. Look at that Libra. It was Taurus, Libra all over the place. Libra, Taurus. Okay, so it must be someone that love their food. They really enjoy eating. So that's how you know a Taurus, Libra. They love food. Some of them, they enjoy cooking, and some don't enjoy cooking, but they love food and they love different tastes. And they're very, very romantic and sensual. Okay, so you know a Taurus, Libra. Now, gems. Gems is to do with something that either you're getting into gems or business of gems, or even gems are all about abundance coming in your life from different areas, beauty entering your life. Somebody that's been through a lot of pain. Someone that's been through a lot of pain. You'll be dealing with this person. They have been through a lot of pain. The heavens are letting you know, so you know how to deal with them. You're meeting through friends. Maybe you're meeting someone that has been through a lot of pain. Someone new, because they did say a new love for some of you. Now I'm going to go through all the letters, which are the initials of names of people, either yourself or others that you're dealing with on a high level or meeting. February a little bit over. So we got S for Sweden or sweet, 3 times S. So that was emphasis, big emphasis on the letter S for sweet. Then I was given twice the letter U for umbrella or under. I was given 4 times, 4, believe it or not, 4 times. That's high level of emphasis on the letter F for France, or fair or France. Then twice I was given the letter C for Charlie or Canada, G for Georgia or Greece, green, L for love or London, R for Rome or rooster. Twice I was given Y for yellow or yes, the letter D for Denmark or dog, V for victory, H for horse or honey. I was given the number 2, and number 2 is about partnerships, and plenty happening in partnerships. It is also about abundance, connected to the Chinese year of the ox or buffalo. It's called either ox or buffalo, connected to people that have Aquarius or Pisces in them. There were 3 Pisces in the reading. So this could be the person that might be one of the people that you might be dealing with. So a Taurus, Libra perhaps, or someone that has Pisces, strong Pisces in them. But then the water energies were also strong. Cancer was very strong there too. And so was Scorpio. Anyhow, let's go back to the 2. It's actually Pisces or Aquarius. So it could be somebody that's cuspy. There might be a Pisces with Aquarius in them, or Aquarius with Pisces in them. It is also about a lot happening in partnerships, a lot happening in different kind of relationships and partnerships, and abundance coming. From the time you see, and February itself, impacting February is going to be so big, major things happening in February. Starting, and this is February, we're doing the reading February, and plus partnerships, things happening, plenty coming, plenty of action happening in relationships, all that in February. And within 2 months from the time frame, including February all the way until March. So that was the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Virgo. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel. It's free. It takes a second to click on the subscribe icon, and it means a lot to me in regard to your support. The most important support, however, is seeing video, viewing. Viewing is very minus in my situation. My viewers are getting very low, so I would really appreciate if you would watch the videos all the way to the end in support of me, only if you wish to do so. In the meantime, I do wish you sincere best wishes, and in gratitude if you consider to do help me. In gratitude to your support over the years and watching. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes to all of you. Namaste.